What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Today we've got the Game Day Squad Aus Cricket walkthrough guide, the Bible, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you watch this, you're going to understand everything you need to know in order to compete and do well to be a successful coach in this fantasy format. It's as easy as literally heading to the website, jumping on your phone, downloading the app, creating an account. When you're prompted, use a partner code. Simple as that. The reason why, you're going to get a set amount of packs back. Why do you want packs? Well, you want the players that you can put into the competitions, your team, so that you can compete and get better rewards. In the rewards, depending on how you finish, whatever that might be, and the competition, you're going to get decent packs back. Decent packs equal better players equal better scores equal better results equal better prizes. I know, long format, stay with me here. Enter the code that you see above me. Code is WICKET, everything that a bowler wants. It's just WICKET. If you're a new user, you'll be prompted to put that in. Do that, and you will be rewarded with an abundance of packs that you can open to get literally any player possible in the Big Bash. And then you can put them into your teams so that you can enter. As you can see, I've entered the starter, contender, and classic. We'll get to that soon. But the more players you have, the more teams you can enter. There are some rules around that, which we'll get to soon. But it's a fantastic way to play fantasy. And personally, the differences are, I think, a little bit better than some other fantasy games out there currently. You can enter as many teams as you want within restrictions. You can make as many transfers, trades as you want within restrictions, which there is none. You can change it completely, fresh slate, and you can continually acquire all the points. So it can be a seasonal thing, or you can just go for round to round performance scores. Now, as I said, massive plug again. Use the code WICKET. Jump onto the website, make a new account, download the app. Simple as that. Sign up, sign in, and then when you're prompted, use a partner code. It doesn't have to be WICKET. If you don't have another one, use that. You'll get packs. You open the packs, and you can put the packs into the teams. Then once you've done the teams, it'll come up green, as you can see here, for starter, contender, and classic for my entries. And then hopefully you do well. The better you rank, or the better performances that your players put in, means more points. Bigger total score means you're going to rank a lot better than what you would if you didn't have a decent total score. It's as simple as that. Higher the points, higher the score, better the rank, better the finish, better the winnings, better the rewards, and then you obviously use those rewards however you seem fit. If they're packs, open them, get better players, do better in the next round. Simple as that. If we look at our squad, you can see right here on the field, there's no captains. Simple as that. Level playing field. There's no ownership. If you pack a card, that card is yours. You keep it unless you want to trade it, or if it's got some kind of rarity to it, you can trade it. You can sell it if someone wants to buy it. It all depends on the market fluctuations. You can offer cards for other cards. It's as simple as that. There's no... Everyone can pick whoever they want, and there's no ownership levels. It's nothing like that. There's no captaincy, and it's a set lockout. As soon as that lockout's done, which in the first round, I believe it's one game. There's 17 rounds. So over the course of the Big Bash, which is Big Bash 15, 17 rounds. Some rounds are double prizes, so obviously it's fairly self-explanatory. You do well, what you would normally get is then doubled. So if you win that round, for instance, you will get double the winnings. I mean, it's practically impossible not to win something in a round. If you set a team on a Monday, the next Monday you will get starter packs again, and you will also get some more packs literally for just having a team in there. If you engage in social media, if the boys send out a tweet, drop your squad name, chances are they're going to DM you a code and you can redeem that, get more players. It's as simple as that. The thing that I really like about this is if you open a pack, you get those cards. There is a limit on set cards. If you pack something extremely rare, then, that's your card. If you want to sell it, you can do so. If we have a look here at players, you can see my favourite, Matt Short. Look at these cards. If you pack one of these, Matt Short All-Star, you can see 7 out of 20. There's only 20 of those cards in existence. It's not simply a player has 80% ownership or a pod pick, nothing like that. If you pack one of these cards, you are one of 20 owners. And I can luckily say that I am, because that All-Star Matt Short card is fantastic. Now, if we go back, again, you can go to packs. If you enter the code WICKET, which is right up there, you'll get more than enough to set you up. When I say set you up, we talk about competitions. Like if you look here, you can go to starter. Again, cards don't have, a value based on what their average is. You can have the best all-rounder bowler wicket keeper as a bronze card. Bronze, silver, gold, and other rarities have different value. So that's where your strategy comes from. In the starter competition, you can only enter bronze. That's it. If we move down to contender, you can obviously enter a little bit more because it's a higher competition. Your salary for the overall team, which your cards are valued at, is increased. Like this team, there's a few silvers, there's a few golds, most are bronzes. The highest competition I'm playing in, Classic, you can only have, I'm fairly certain that you cannot have any of the prize cards which have been won in previous seasons, but you can definitely have platinum cards, you can have gold cards, you can even, if you wanted to rock a few silvers like what I'm doing, then you absolutely can, but that's where your strategy comes from. Those players that you think are going to score extremely well, you want them in the highest tier of card. Because again, it's not based on averages, it's about what the card is based. Bronze are based lower than gold. It's as simple as that. And the higher squads you enter, obviously the competition has to allow it, so the salary will increase. But overall, guys, I think it's a fantastic way to get into the fantasy sports scene. And it's so easy to set up a team. When you sign up, you'll be prompted, as I've said before, to enter a code right above me. You don't need to enter WICKET. You don't need to. If you've got someone else's, do that. If you have already entered a code and you want some more free cheeky packs, let me know. I'll get in touch with the boys. They'll sort you out. Simple as that. No issues at all. But you open packs, you can then, as I said, you can trade them. You can keep them in your team. You're more than welcome to do so. If we go back to players again, you can trade players. You can search them up, the team that they play for, the position, like what position are you looking at? Obviously, you might want a wicket keeper. You might want it to be a platinum wicket keeper. You might want it to be a gold wicket keeper. As long as it falls within the constrictions of the competition you're entering, you're fine. You're all good to go. And that's why I like it, because there's not purely based on ownership. And again, there's no captains as well. So the better card you have, whatever multiplier it is, if it's a base bronze and it's a 1.0, then obviously you might be chasing a gold version of that player, because that multiplier is going to be a little bit higher. That's what I mean about tiers. There's completely different tiers. Card, player stays the same, but the tiers of cards change. You can see here, Aaron Hardy. It's a nice platinum Aaron Hardy. is obviously going to have a higher total score than a bronze Aaron Hardy. Same player, they have the exact same actions, but the multiplier on a platinum card is higher than what it would be on a bronze, silver, gold. Obviously, if you've got a fair few of those cards, put them all together in a squad, do quite well, you're going to get some nice packs back. I mean, realistically, you don't need to put a cent into this. The boys literally give away packs for free. As I said, you can engage on social media, whatever form that might be. You can literally join the community. It's always going off in there. But there's not long now until the season kicks off. And I'm pretty keen for it. Like, it's been a long wait. Boys have finally launched it. We're almost there. 1 day, 19 hours. Come and take me on. Come and take everybody else on. But most of all, just know that it is so easy to literally sign up on the app or the website, whichever you prefer. Sometimes you might feel like being on your phone and sending in a team. Jump on, open your starter packs. You get packs literally for creating an account. Then you're going to get packs. How? By entering that code above. Simple. There's more. Once you do that, you open all your packs. Then you've got players. Head on over into, for instance, starter. And then that's where the fun begins. You create your squad. You obviously look at the round, who's playing. As I said before, first round, Scorchers and Sixers. That's it. We're selecting a team from those two teams. This is what we've gone in with. Josh Philippi, Dan Hughes, Bubba Azam, Cooper Connolly. We've got Ben Dwarshus, Jack Edwards, Mitch Marsh, Aaron Hardy. And for the bowlers, Kane Richardson, Marley Beardman, and Joel Paris. So hopefully, if they do extremely well come Sunday night, we might be in the running for some decent prizes, which would be fantastic. So guys, bottom line is, if you're keen on fantasy, you want a little bit of a different take on it with that, I guess, collector type vibes as well. And also, it's dynasty. So everything that you acquire this season, it's not just deleted. You don't just get a season rank at the end of it. You keep all the cards, all the prizes you've won. And if you're lucky enough to get a special card in the packs, you keep it. Simple as that. And I guess that's what adds to the appeal as well. Again, a little bit different, but once you're into it, it is fantastic, and strategy comes down to it a lot. So make sure you check it out. Grab your phone, jump onto the website, GameDay Squad. Simple as that. Google it, put it into the App Store, put it into the Play Store, whatever store you have, chuck it in, download it, make an account, enter the code above. Simple as that. Will be provided with more than enough packs, more than enough players to jump on and have some fun. Guys, I really appreciate it if you've made it this far into the video. It's full rundown. Simple as that. If you cannot submit a squad from watching this, let me know and I'll personally do it myself. Simple as that. As always, thank you so much for watching. There's so much Game Day Squad content coming out. There's 17 rounds for the entire BBL season. Double prize rounds. There's 4 that I know of, I'm fairly certain. And I have no doubt the boys will be chucking more out there. Like, they're literally giving away cards. Giving them away. Simple as that. And if your luck's in and you pull something decent, you might either want to use it in your squads or sell it. But it is so simple. As I said, jump onto Game Day Squad. Hit the Aus Cricket symbol. Simple as that. Sign up. Enter the code WICKET. You'll get your packs. Then you're going to set your teams. Set it for whichever one you feel like entering. Some people might only want to do starter. That's fine. You might want to jump into all 3. You might be a seasoned veteran and you have an abundance of diamond cards, all stars, whatever it might be, and you're going for that champion win. It might be that. But as you can see, I'm just going for starter, contender, classic. Hopefully, we go alright this year. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you follow the boys on all the socials. Simple as that. Search Game Day Squad. It'll take you to the website. active on every kind of social media you can think of, and this is hands down going to be the best format of fantasy sports very, very soon, if not already. Make sure you enjoy. Don't forget to use a code. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, and if you're not subbed already, with the amount of content that's coming out, I have no idea how to convince you. So thank you, and I'll see you shortly. If you've enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and don't check out the website at supercoachswordplay.com.